this on 3. 1, 2, 3. Cut it. There it is. All right. Few words. Right here.
Few words. It's all you, Steve.
I want to thank the Chamber and all the guests here today for our grand reopening. It was a long 11 and a half months in the wilderness. I felt like I was in old Israel, walking through the desert, but we're back up and running. We're doing quite well. The open play bowlers were denied any bowling in the state of New Mexico for over 14 months. Unbelievable. I didn't think I'd see it in my lifetime. But they're back in full force. We've got quite a few here already today. We'll have a full house at 5 o'clock tonight until about 10 o'clock tonight. And business is great. Rio Rancho is great. And it's getting better all the time. We have a great mayor. We have a great chamber. And we have a representative here from Sandoval County Commissioner. We've got state reps as well. And thank you all for your support over the last 14 months. I know it hasn't been easy for any of us in the business world here in Rio Rancho, but we've done our bit with the restaurant and bar open when we were able to open. We've been paying a little bit of gross receipts tax, and I can tell you in May, our gross receipts tax will be the best May gross receipts tax ever in the history of TenPins and more. I'd like to thank personally the Mayor and other folks for their support of our efforts to get reopened. Driving by some of the big box stores and gymnasiums and other places that were open, it reminded me that bowling centres have been sanitizing bowling shoes since before anyone in this room was born. So to be told that we weren't safe to open was a real slap in the face. Also, I did have a sign down on the back wall there for a while that bowling has always been essential. I had a woman here on Tuesday night that has been bowling since before we bought the place in December of 1999. And I can tell you from what she's told me in the last few weeks, being able to bowl again, that bowling was definitely an essential activity for that lady and many others here at TenPins and more. So thanks again for being here this afternoon. We appreciate it. We appreciate the ribbon cutting and the publicity that that'll bring, and we look to being here another 38 years. Thank you.
First off, I want to say thank you to the Chamber, Commissioner Brock, Representative Hernandez, Steve, for your perseverance during this time period. I know it's been hard on our businesses, but it's been even more hard on the businesses that have been closed the entire time. And so I just want to encourage everybody that now that this bowling center is open, dust off the bowling shoes, get out that bowling ball if you have one, come on down here and support this local business. They struggled through, they survived, they persevered, they're here, and now we need to just turn that right around and come out and support them and do all we can to make sure that that Steve has a banner year this year coming out of COVID. So we appreciate all that Steve does. He's a great community partner. And once again, the Chamber has been there for all of these businesses all along. I cannot emphasize the fact that without the Chamber, I think a lot of these businesses would have felt just absolutely isolated and alone. But Jerry, I want to say you've been there, and they've been talking about how you're right there, you're talking to them, encouraging them, and really helping to see this process through. And here you guys are again doing a ribbon cutting, helping to celebrate the reopening, the grand reopening of TenPins and more right here in Rio Rancho. So we're excited. I'm excited to get back to my Sunday bowling, which, you know, we put a little group together once a month and we have a great time. So for me, it was essential too. So I'm looking forward for that. That's a great stress reliever. And so we're looking forward to getting the bowling going again. We appreciate everybody that's here, the employees, your employees that stuck it out all this time. I mean, they've had a hard time too, but they stuck it out and they're back here to serve the community and serve the bowling alley. That's right. And they've been on the front line. through the middle of this storm, and we just really appreciate him. So, Steve, thank you again. God bless as always. We know he does, and we're just so grateful for your commitment.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you all for coming, especially the mayor, State Rep Hernandez, the chamber. And I've been here before during the shutdown. I don't know why this doesn't. It worked well when you were talking. It's not on.
Because the announcer voice.
Speak up, closer to it.
Is that good? Okay. Oh my goodness. Steve had it down. Yeah, Australian accent. What's his height? Steve's Crocodile Dundee. Anyway, you know, it's been a real shame that this place was shut down for 14 months when states around us, their bowling alleys were all open. And it's pretty bad when your leadership in Santa Fe doesn't support you, Steve, like your leadership here in Rio Rancho or the Chamber. That's completely wrong. Bowling is a way of life for many people. This is their social. This is how they socialize. They're in bowling leagues. They're here to have a good time. And for 14 months, unfortunately, they were forced to stay away. When you, Steve, can run your business safe like any other person can run their business, and we support you 100%. So let's hope that the governor, in her wisdom, doesn't shut us down again with this color code, and let's get back to normal with Rio Rancho thriving once again. And definitely appreciate you, Representative Hernandez, fighting the fight for us up in Santa Fe, and of course our chamber and all of our other business partners here in Rio Rancho and Sandoval County. Let's stay open, support our small businesses, and let's get New Mexico back on its feet. Thank you.
So with that, Steve, congratulations on being open. This is, it's outstanding. We missed bowling so much. Activities, getting out, doing things with the kids, all the leagues that you have. You guys. The Chamber's been around now 41 years, the city's 40, you're right behind us. You'll be celebrating the next 40, so outstanding. It's business owners like yourself that really contribute to the city. So that being said, what I'd like to do right now is I want to bring up these ambassadors. These are all business people. Come on up here. These are all here. These are businesses supporting a business. So these folks right here, I'm going to have them just introduce themselves real quick, what company they're with. But this is what Rio Rancho, this is what New Mexico is about. It's businesses supporting business. So take it from there.
Mike Denblaker, Safeguard, New Mexico. I do printing, promo, and apparel.
Sandy with Joanna Booth State Farm.
Go ahead,
Audra Dodson with Kellogg Agency Sales and Property Management.
Hi, Brianna Moreno with Reinsured LLC.
Jason Campbell with Truly Nolan Pest Control.
There you go. There are some businesses supporting businesses. So bottom line is whether it's TenPins, any one of these businesses, or any business that you see, shop, eat, drink, and buy local. Remember that. We want to do all of those things. Keep doing it. All these businesses are counting on us. They've got to recover a year's worth of revenue that's been lost. So come on out here to TenPins, go visit the local businesses, and let's get out there. So I want to thank everyone that's watching this. I want to thank everybody that's here, Mayor, Representative, where's he at? Jay's floating around here somewhere. I want to thank you guys all for being here, and look forward to an outstanding 2021 and a 40th anniversary for the city of Rio Rancho. Thank you.